Remember when everyone said AI agents were going to replace employees, run entire businesses, handle everything for you, no humans required? Yeah, that didn't happen yet. And hi, if we haven't met yet, I'm Dawn. Welcome to Vintage Intelligence. But something quieter happened this week that I think is actually more interesting than any hype ever was. If you use Claude, the AI tool from Anthropic, it quietly changed. A new model became the default for everyone, including free users. If you're like me, you probably saw the notification and kept scrolling on. Anthropic described it as their most agentic model yet. And I actually want to explain that word because it gets thrown around constantly and almost nobody stops to say what it means. Here's what that actually means. Think of it this way. Most AI waits for the next instruction. You ask, it answers, and then you wait again. You're doing all the driving, one question at a time. And the agent doesn't stop after the first step. It keeps working through the task until it either finishes or it generally needs your help. So what does that actually look like in real life? Not the boring write me an email example every AI video uses, something you'd actually do. Say you've got a PDF full of dates, details, a lease, a contract, a school form, whatever. Instead of asking one question and then another, and then another, you could just say, read this, pull out every deadline, put it in a simple checklist, and then draft me an email explaining to whoever needs to know. That used to be 4 separate steps you did yourself. Now it can be one ask. Or you've got a page of messy meeting notes. Instead of copying pieces of it into AI one at a time, you hand over the whole page and say, organize this, pull out the action items, and write the follow-up emails. That's the kind of thing that used to take 4 prompts and now happens in one. One more, because I think this one is the easiest to actually picture. Say you're comparing 3 vendors or 3 options for anything, daycare, insurance, a contractor, vacation spots. You could say, put these side by side in a table and tell me which one you pick and why. And then tell me what questions I still need answered before I decide. Again, one ask, several steps, all handled together instead of you piecing it together yourself. It's not an employee. It's not running unattended, making decisions without you. Think of it less like you hired someone and more like you handed a capable intern a checklist instead of one instruction at a time. You're still steering the whole thing. It's just that you don't have to steer every single step anymore. So here's what I'd actually do with this. Next time you catch yourself doing a task in 5 separate back and forth prompts, try handing over the whole thing at once instead, and just see how far it actually gets before it needs you to step back in. You might be surprised. You might also find it fall short, and that's useful information too. If you want to try it today, pick something sitting in your inbox. Right now, a bill, a form, some notes from a call, and instead of asking one question about it, just to describe the whole outcome you want in one message, read this, tell me what matters, and tell me what I need to do next. See what comes back. AI didn't suddenly become magical this week. It simply got a little better at finishing the work you asked it to do. That's progress. And when you understand what changed, you stop using AI the old way and start getting a lot more out of it. That's vintage intelligence, where experience meets what's next. And I'll see you in the next one. Love it when my headphones are still connected and my mic is not. Okay, so take 2.